bola tirada ali pelo Kusevich. Kusevich. Estamos apenas no início do segundo tempo e lá vem Brasil. Savinho. Bola bem tocada no meio. Rafinha. O Rodrigo tá livre. Rafinha bateu pro gol. Rodrigo tava passando aqui na esquerda. Olha pro Rodrigo. Só que o jogador do Chile sai um pouquinho. Ele não tem finalização, porque tem um espaço para bater. Igor Jesus fez o gol de empate. Preocupação aí pro Cortez. Kusevich na marcação. Velho conhecido do torcedor brasileiro. É escanteio Brasil.
What's up, people? We live. We back live.
Falta em Bruno. Falta para a seleção do Brasil.
Got some real issues with the internet. I'm gonna have to figure that out for sure. More balls from Savinho. Savinho is the one. If you're listening to some snoring, I got the dog in my arms right now. She is knocked out. If you're tapped in on IG, come tap in with us. We're live on YouTube. Had technical difficulties with the stream, which is not uncommon in these streams here. But we back. 1-1 Brazil, Chile. 45 minutes to go. I'm predicting a tie, which is not going to look good for Brazil.
Na sessão varandão da saudade, jogador do Botafogo não marcava um gol pela seleção há 26 anos. Quando o Bebeto jogava no Botafogo, Copa de 98, no jogo do Brasil, 3 da marca 2. Jogo de quarta de final. Então, torcedor do Botafogo já viu várias sensações.
My dog is really knocked out over here. I don't know if y'all can see her at the bottom of the screen. She is literally laying in my arms like a vampire. Anyway, second half, Brazil, Chile. We out here. Let's see. Let's phone a friend. See what the boy is up to. Ederson.
Brasil com Bruno Guimarães. Rodrigo. Rodrigo gosta de jogar pela esquerda. Não foi. Primeiro tempo inteiro pela esquerda, ele ficou bastante, variou o seu posicionamento, mas pela esquerda ele não foi. Gerson. Bruno Guimarães. Gabriel Magalhães. De novo.
Root beer, what's happening? Hey, how you doing, Tiger? 80B1. We're just gonna call you Tiger. What's happening? What are you doing? We're big chillin', man. We're in the studio. I watch soccer. I watch a lot of soccer, and we're watching Brazil versus Chile in their World Cup qualifier right now. The boy Evan, what's happening, boy? Joined us on Instagram just for a second. What's up, Jaden? We here. If you're hearing this snoring, this is my dog. It's crazy how she's asleep right now. But she's living her best life. Guys, let's get this streamer popular. My boy Tiger, big facts. Hit all your friends. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get it popping. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. Once I can figure out how to simul stream to TikTok, I'll start getting back on TikTok. Oh, he's one-on-one, Rafinha. Rounds the keeper, golazo. He's offside, though. He's got to be. Yeah, man. No, he's offside. Yeah, he's off. He's definitely off. Yeah, man, Tiger, I appreciate you, bro. Show some love. We're connecting with people. We're connecting with soccer lovers all around the world. But we also got basketball on. Watching the Lynx versus New York game, women's basketball. Because I'm at halftime of the preseason of the Lakers game. We're big chilling, man. Hey, I appreciate you, Tiger, for shouting me out. Go show Tiger some love, too, by the way. Tiger B100 Gamer. 100D. I think that's what it says. I can't read my own computer, so I'm just going to say it. But I appreciate you, bro. Make sure to subscribe. We out here streaming. Big chilling. Watch parties. Me and the dog. Baby the French bully. Am I holding you like Simba? Go back to sleep. Knocked out. She's super tired. What's up with y'all, man? How is your Thursday? What are your plans for the weekend? What are we out here doing? And also, let me know if I'm buffering. It's starting to get a little dark in here. As the sun goes down, we need to go find some sunlight. It's not really buff. Oh, all right. We're big chilling. I'm going to sit here silently unless y'all say something. Say what's up. Otherwise, we're watching this game. I hope y'all are watching. This is a big one. Big one for Chile and Brazil. A point would be good for them both, but I think both teams are trying to climb up the ladder in their standings. Again, Brazil sitting at 7th, Chile sitting at 9th. The top 6 in the group make the World Cup. They got 10 games left. There's a lot of time, but again, anything can happen.
Marquinhos, Sabinho, Danilo, Sabinho, lá vem ele, consegue o toque no meio, Rafinha, Sabinho, Brasil trabalha a jogada pela esquerda com a Guilherme, erra o passe.
What's up, people? We're live on YouTube. Come tap in with us, youtube.com/@eatprayball. Or just chill. I'm going to keep the Instagram up as long as the stream is going. As long as the stream quality is good. Says the quality is excellent right now. So we gonna big chill.
Essa é uma rodada para o Brasil vencer os 2 jogos. Jogando contra o Chile, mesmo aqui no Chile, e jogando contra o Peru em Brasília. Abre no cruzamento, quase chegou no Igor. Quase chega no Igor Jesus.
Dois estreantes fazendo bom jogo. O Wagner começou hesitante na marcação. Foi mal no lance do gol do Chile, mas depois cresceu, principalmente na parte ofensiva. E o Igor Jesus está ligadíssimo.
I'm trying to figure out where this Brazil team ranks. Like, obviously they haven't gotten the results, but pound for pound, like Rafinha. Sheesh. Like, even if we think about the 2018 World Cup team, right? We can't talk about the 2020. I mean, or we can talk about the 22 World Cup team. They made it to the, what, quarterfinal and then lost out to Croatia? What's up, puppy? What?
Lembrando que o Chile não tem hoje Alarcon.
You're okay. You're asleep. You're asleep.
Osório. Jogo sem falta, sem falta. Bola não sai. Passe fica longo para Loyola. Gabriel e Loyola. E a falta do zagueiro brasileiro Gabriel Magalhães.
This dog is pushing me out the way. This is her house. I just live here.
Igor Jesus. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Não, entortada, Rodrigo.
Big dog, Ron. Yo, we got to talk about Pickford. We got to talk about Phil Foden. We got to talk about a lot. Definitely tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna try to get live at 9:30 a.m. my time. So that's what, 12:30 your time. Will you be around? Let me know, because we need to talk about all this. Hey, what are you doing, puppy? What are you doing? Why don't you chill? Baby, the French bullies can't wait to talk about England. And it's tough because, you know, I know Southgate is somewhere just smiling, but we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Hey, see. Yeah, bet. All right, bet. We'll also talk about France. No Mbappe, no problem. What other games did I watch? I mean, I'm watching this Brazil game right now, and this is a big talking point. Like, Gabriel, and you shoot, Arsenal fans, come on. Gabriel Margulies, a top defender in the world right now. Marquinhos has been a top defender, but it's debatable because he's been at PSG, but why do Brazil look so bad? That's the question. Let's see. Daniel Jar. I've seen your name before. What's up, Daniel? Sit down, puppy. Hey, Ron, are you watching Brazil? I mean, it's tough to watch in the United States. I had to find a stream. That's what we doing out here. Bootlegging for the love of the game. Like, does it make sense that Danilo's the captain of Brazil? Like, and wow, look, even Brazil is inverting their wingbacks. Salvinho's balling, though. He's looking like a bright young talent for Brazil. Obviously, playing under Pep, that helps him out. Helps him probably with confidence and with his style of play. What are we saying? We also got the Lake Show on, NBA preseason. We are heading into a winter filled with amazing sports.
Do Brasil é ruim é do Chile. Chile começou em penúltimo com 5 pontos, uma campanha de uma vitória, 2 empates e 5 derrotas para o time de Gareca.
What's up, y'all? We're big chillin'. We're over here on YouTube. youtube.com/eatprayball/@eatprayball. Come tap in. Brazil's over here struggling to find any kind of offense against Chile, despite having probably 70% possession. It's crazy.
15 minutos, segundo tempo do jogo. Gabriel Magalhães. Bruno Guimarães. Sabinho. Lá vem ele, encarou, achou uma diagonal. Sabinho driblando. O juiz estava muito perto, ninguém reclamou. E a falta agora Vem aí cartão amarelo para Danilo.
Ex-Joker men. It's always the case. Isn't it crazy how Argentina and Brazil always struggle against the teams, yet on paper they're expected to batter them? Facts. Argentina is not as crazy because even on paper, I'm telling you, the Argentina team that won the World Cup on paper did not look like they should have won the World Cup. They should have gotten out in the round of 16. Obviously, you got Messi on your team. Yeah, sure. Di Maria. But Di Maria was in his twilight. They didn't start Martinez any of the games. And yet, here they are. But you're right. Like, Brazil should be smashing this team. Argentina are doing what they need to do, though, in World Cup qualifying. Brazil is not. Brazil currently, if it was World Cup time right now, Brazil would not have qualified. Luckily, they have 9 more games after this to climb up the group. But it is crazy, bro. Fact. But I'm really worried about Brazil. Argentina is different. They just won the World Cup. They just won Copa America. They're living. But Brazil look like, I mean, they got stars, right? They got stars on their team. Obviously, some of the stars are out, right? Vinicius is out. I don't know if Neymar will really come back into the team. We'll have to see. But, new stars. They have, Savinho, up and coming city star, right? They got Botafogo's Igor Jesus, who just scored. They got Rodrigo. They got Danilo and all the defenders, right? Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel. Like, they have a team. They should be doing well. They got Lucas Paqueta in the midfield. I don't know if Bruno G is playing, but I think he is, unless that's Pereira in the middle. Ecuador, Paraguay, they always seem to be tough games. Yeah, but Paraguay is a tough team. Paraguay, Chile is a tough team. Like, CONMEBOL has some tough teams. But Brazil are struggling. Facts. Igor Jesus scored for Brazil. Striker from Botafogo. He's actually a winger in Botafogo. It was a good goal, though. It was really Savinho. Savinho beat a player down the wing and gave a good cross in right to the head. And he and Igor Melo headed it. Igor Jesus headed it in. So it wasn't bad at all. It's crazy. And guess who scored for Chile? Vargas. Again. The man puts on for his country. It's crazy he never really found a big club to go and perform at like that. But he's still balling. We're 20 minutes into the second half. Of course Vargas scored. Yeah, bro. Have I heard of Wrexham? Of course. Every American, even casual Americans who don't watch soccer, now love Wrexham. Shout out Ryan Reynolds. Shout out Deadpool. Oh, neck just firing like that. Why, Joker man? What do you have? What ties do you have to Wrexham? Or are you just a fan? Ooh, what a ball! Wrexham's your team? Be honest. Was Wrexham your team before Ryan Reynolds? It's okay if not. I'm just curious. Like, I would have never heard of Wrexham, I don't think, had they not done all this stuff. So it's cool. It's cool to see, how the influence, I mean, it's a pretty big influence. He's a Hollywood movie star and a pretty big Hollywood TV actor, right? But not only were smart making a documentary and creating a lot of buzz around it, but now they're bringing in American companies to come sponsor. You're from Wrexham. That's crazy. Well, good day, mate. What's happening? Welsh boys in the building. Well, good for you, bro. Y'all got they really pumped some energy into y'all's squad. I used to go to games when you could pay at the gate €5 because the stadium was never full because y'all were rubbish. Facts, and it was like a horse track, right? It wasn't even a big stadium. It was like what, 10,000 seats or something like that. I'm bored. Let's go to the match. So, how much does a Wrexham game run you now? Like, how much does it run you to go to a home game? Because that's a crazy upgrade. It's funny how sports do that too. I wish I could go to like a Laker game or even an LAFC game and just be like, I'm bored. I want to go.
E o Chile tenta. E a bola parou mais uma vez no Gerson, fica com a seleção do Brasil.
It's not. Is it not a horse track? That's what it seems like. What's up, Instagram? If you're joining us, we're watching Chile versus Brazil. We're tapped in. Come tap in with us in YouTube. YouTube.com/@EatPrayBall. I'm kicking it with my Welsh baller, Jokerman, who is telling us what it's like to live in Wrexham and go to games now. Okay, so it's still pretty cheap. 25 euro is super cheap to go to a game. It cost me maybe $60 to go to a MLS game here, LAFC. And Wrexham are on what? Y'all are in Division 1 now? Division 2? Climbing your way up? I mean, it's crazy. No, you're in Division 1, right? Just before the championship? Savinho's coming out for Luis Enrique. I don't know Luis Enrique. Let's see. Let's see who he is.
Luiz Henrique entrou bem no jogo contra o Paraguai. Ele e João Pedro entraram bem.
E foi bem contra o Equador também.
Bruno Guimaraes came in at halftime. Luis Enrique also plays for Botafogo, right winger. Man, Botafogo. Why isn't Endrick on the field, bro? I just don't understand, especially with a lineup like this. Like it's almost a hodgepodge Brazil lineup. A lot of Brazilians coming from, coming from their domestic teams. Not to say that it's bad, but it doesn't look like they have a true striker out there on the field, right? Looks like, I couldn't even tell you. It looks like Rafinha is the highest man up. Rodrigo's in the midfield. Like, they don't have a striker. So why not put an actual striker on? Somebody who's scored in the Champions League, who's scored for his country already. I'll never understand it. Jokerman said, loads of Americans seem to think, oh, let's go to Wrexham. Don't come here. There's so many places better to go in the UK. Nah, bro. Americans love a beautiful, quaint little small town. But I hear you. Hey, listen, that's what TV does. From now on, everybody thinks Wrexham is famous. All it took was one movie star, and there you go. It is funny though, little towns in the UK. I went to Newcastle upon Tyne, which I wonder how much bigger that town is than your town. But another small town, big footballing culture, obviously. And I went for their first game back in the Champions League in 20 years, which was dope. And they smashed Paris, but the town was tiny. And I remember even asking somebody, and I'm going to ask you too, Joker, man. I remember asking somebody, because it's in America, you grow up with your family, you live in one state, and most of the time, in most of the bigger cities, you move out and you might move on to a different city. So I asked a friend when I was having drinks with him, I was like, all right, so did you ever like move out of town, like go to school, like are you interested in like moving to a different city? And he was like, mate, I'm from here. Why would I move? So I'm curious if that's kind of the mentality too. Like I grew up here. I was born here. All of my people are here. So I'm gonna stay here. Is that how Wrexham is? You answer that, and I'll answer. While you answer that typing, I'll tell you my favorite footballer. Wow, favorite is tough because I got a lot of favorites, but I can give you my top 5 I'll give you my top 5 current, and if you want to talk top 5 of all time, we can get there. Man, it's getting dark in here. Top 5 current is probably still Neymar. And I'm judging my top 5 based on, like, if they were to play right now in a game, would I watch? Absolutely. So I'll probably give it Neymar. I'm a Chelsea fan, so I was going to name a bunch of Chelsea players, but I'm just going to go ahead and say the whole Chelsea team. But Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is one of my favorite players right now. Maybe not my top, though. I don't even know if Cole Palmer is in my top 5 right now. I just love him as a player and love what he does for the team. Jude Bellingham, I'll watch him play any day. Love the way he plays. Now that Paul Pogba's back, I'm going to go ahead and just put him in my top 5. We're going to see. Hopefully he can make a bigger comeback than Reece James has been able to make. Who else do I really love watching play? I got to think about it. But yeah, I like dribblers or very imposing players, like big strikers. Even though I haven't even named a striker. Who's my favorite striker to watch right now? For some reason, I'm not an Erling Haaland fan. I know why. It's not for some reason. It's for the reason that he was getting Mbappe comparisons before he got to Man City. Ooh, Brazil almost scored that. And I just didn't think it was right. And then even when he got the Golden Boot the first year at Man City, and then they won the treble in his... Did they win the treble his first year or his second year? I just didn't think... Yeah, he won the treble his first year. I didn't think that he's as dominant as he was at Dortmund. I thought he was way more dominant at Dortmund. I think, Pep put him in his system and made him a more pure goal scorer, which is great. But I think he's got a lot more to offer to the game than not touching the ball but 5 times. Wow, what a ball! Yikes. Let me hear what you got to say. Most of the people who live in Wrexham who would want to move out somewhere else. Damn, I would love to live in Italy, but I'm not sure where. Facts. Benjamin Sesko is sick. I fuck with him. I like the way he plays. I'm gonna have to see more of him, but even in the Champions League, he's a baller. I like Leipzig. I like watching Leipzig. Xavi Simons. I like him as a player. Sorry, I'm watching the Lakers play as well. And Bronny James just checked in. LeBron's son. Oh, yeah, bro. Who's your favorite player? By the way, folks, we are still 1-1. Brazil versus Chile. Watching in the lab. Brazil has turned it up a little bit, but it don't look amazing. It's getting dark in here, so I'm going to adjust my camera one time for the one time. We're going from day to night. Big chillin'. Uh-oh, I'm starting to skip. I'm starting to buffer. Somehow my internet does it sometimes. Gareth Bale, of course. Of course. Why? Of course, dude. Bale is an absolute dog. I love Gareth Bale. I absolutely love him. Real Madrid legend. LAFC legend. Does that mean you know who LAFC is? You know he played 1 year here. His last season of his career. Let's see. I think my internet is buffering. We need to fix that so I'm not skipping around. Hold on one second. Dude, why am I getting such variable speeds? Maybe because I have so many devices running. But it doesn't matter. I got good internet. You said yes, and he scored the winner in the cup. Exactly. Not the winner, but the game-tying goal that got us to penalties. But that was fire. That was a great game. That was honestly the best MLS final. Best final I've ever seen. Honestly, that year was a year of a bunch of just bests, right? The World Cup final had just happened, and that was the best World Cup final I think I've ever seen. He made me become a Chelsea fan. Really actually it was Ronaldo Fenomeno who took soccer to the next level for me as an American. But shortly after, then I got into the Premier League, and then became a Chelsea fan, and then that's what Drogba means to me. I mean, Drogba means a lot to me, for real. But just what he resembles, the way he popped on the scene actually late in his career compared to some of these people you see, compared to, Lamine Yamal and, players like that. So yeah, that's my guy. If you hear snoring, my dog is over here snoring. The service says it's not X. Let me see. It says we're buffering. What do we got here? Let me know, y'all, if y'all can still hear me okay. I don't know what's going on. We're in the yellow zone. Megabits are not megabitting. Yikes. I feel like I might be frozen. I'm waiting for my stream to clear up, man. What's up with this internet? Yikes. Is that Danilo who slipped? What the hell was that? The man just kicked it out of bounds. Do I think Americans put all of their resources into soccer, they'd have the potential to be the best country in the world instead of basketball, for an example? Yeah, of course, yeah. Of course. And that's only to say that that's because America has a lot of resources, right? We seem to be the best country in the world in the Olympics, pretty much every Olympics, right? just because we're willing to invest a lot of money into these athletes. Oh, is that Endrick? Endrick is in the game. But all that said, that's what they're trying right now. That's what we're trying. You know, if soccer was America's favorite sport, I'm pretty sure we would be we would have some of the best in the world. But I do like that we're building from a lower standpoint because we have other sports in this country. I mean, this is a big country. 300 plus million people. Oh man, so I'm skipping over here. I'm gonna refresh this, see if we stop skipping. But let me know if I'm skipping for you, if you can even hear me anymore. Test the connection one more time. I heard him say Martinelli. I don't know if Martinelli came in. Yeah. Bro, are Brazil about to tie this game? Okay, it looks like we're still buffering. Man. I'm lagging over the screen though, but you can hear me. Okay, so the audio is streaming through, but the video is starting to freeze. I just don't know why. Because nothing has changed. Still working on it, brother. Appreciate you tapping in with me. I have no idea why. I disconnected, but we reconnected. Hey, I appreciate you, the love on the setup, man. Yeah, man, this is the lab. This is where everything gets cooked. Whether I'm doing edits or just chilling, this is the man cave. What I want, though, is for the man cave's internet to get better. Let me check this. Let's see that. That should be a little bit better. We're pumping out 4,600 bits. How's that stream? There it is. It's working. We're back. I don't know what I changed. Or maybe the internet just started operating again. But we back. Yeah, man, I got the Lakers game straight ahead in front of me. It's a preseason game, not too serious. LeBron James' son is playing, which is... I'm trying to think if in the world of soccer, if there's ever been a father-son duo on the field. Joker man, you're going to sleep. Bro, absolutely. A great chat. I appreciate you. I tap in from people around the world using this stream, so I love it. I love it for that. So it's good to have a friend in Wales. You got a homie in LA now. Hit the bed. Hey, make sure you subscribe, though. I do these streams all the time. We're always watching ball. Or tomorrow morning, you'll see I do a little talk stream where we just talk about all the ball we've seen today. I'm going to talk about some of these international games, particularly England, and I'm going to beg the question why Jordan Pickford is still England's number one, and why England can't seem to produce any other keepers, and if Phil Foden should ever start again on England's team. All those questions we're going to talk about tomorrow, okay, bro? Appreciate you. Nosda, my friend. Oh, I'm learning Welsh. Nosda, my friend. Peace out, mate. Holla at you. It's funny how they do their R's in Portuguese, but yeah, bro. The Botafogo winger did his thing. He had all kinds of time, but he beat his man. And like, man, we all knew where it was going. And he just put it in. Damn, Brazil. Brazil squeezed out of this one. Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique. Lucachinho. Good for him. That's got to be his first goal in international. First goal for his country. The young boys are popping up. Man, right at the 90th minute. How much extra time does Chile have? Because Chile do not look like they're going to the World Cup. And Brazil squeezed out of this one. They didn't play well at all. Oh no, my stream is starting to buffer again. Man, I gotta figure out these internet settings before I stream again. And I gotta stream tomorrow morning, so we're gonna have to figure this out. Luis Enrique.
Daqui a pouquinho o Felipe Brizola no gás com a gente. O Brasil consegue uma virada importantíssima. Confirmando, falamos desde o aquecimento. São 2 jogos e 2 vitórias contra os 2 últimos colocados. O Brasil vai chegando a 13 pontos. Martinelli chegou.
What's up, people? Are we still tapped in? Or am I buffering too much?
Chile 2 Brasil. Rodrigo. Martinelli, Bruno. Bola para Luiz Henrique. Agora o Brasil valoriza a posse de bola no ataque. E é difícil tirar uma bola do Luiz Henrique. É difícil tirar dele. Luiz Henrique. Bom, acabou o campo. Na verdade, não tira nada. Só que eles não tomaram tudo.
Luis Enrique is balling. My people, hey, I apologize for any of the buffering that's going on. I got to figure out this internet issue. I might just need to restart the modem. It's always as easy as a restart, doesn't it seem to be? But we're still here. We're tapped in.
Brasil joga hoje aqui em Santiago. Semana que vem tem jogo em Brasília. Vamos torcer juntos mais uma vez. Tapia. Depois você vai ter que explicar por que o Alex é um perigo. Vamos caminhando pro fim do jogo. Vamos até 50. Surpreende demais pro Chile. Chile fez 1 a 0. Terrível ataque do Chile, 1 a 0. Com o gol do Eduardo Vargas. O Brasil consegue a virada. Como o Carmona chamou atenção. Para botar fogo na seleção brasileira. Palácios. Passando aqui atrás com Alarcon. Morales. No sufoco, o Brasil vai chegando à vitória. Palácios tem bola longa na frente. O Chile tenta. Temos mais de 40 minutos de vida. Pouco mais de 1 minuto por fim do jogo, Martinelli.
And they got fouled. 3 minutes left. Really, 2. 2 minutes left until this game is over. Brazil escaped by the skin of their teeth. It wasn't a pretty game at all. Rafinha has played all game.
Um pro Chile, 2 pro Brasil. Rodrigo não dominou. Aliás, não tem resposta porque o Alex é perigoso. São os instantes finais, Careca. Tenso. Técnico argentino da seleção do Chile. O juiz apita e termina o jogo. O Brasil vira, o Brasil bate a seleção chilena aqui.
Game. Blouses. Brazil gets the dub, y'all. Dude, what is going on with my internet? I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Y'all could probably hear me, but it's probably tough to see me because of all this that's going on. But last minute of the game, or at least last minute of regulation, Luis Enrique figures it out. Called Ball Around the World, where we just tap in and talk about some of the ball we've seen over the week and headlines from the week. We got some big ones. We got big injuries that have taken place. Man, this guy got hung on the rim. What else we got? We got international games that we've watched so far today. And obviously, World Cup qualifying. Come tap in with me tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know what that is everywhere else around the world, but come tap in with me. I'm going to have a notification. If you make sure you subscribe, you'll see a notification that I've gone live. So appreciate y'all for tapping in. I will holler at y'all soon. Once my internet gets better, I need to go and restart my LA time. Come tap in with me. I'll be